Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Ladakh, the land of high passes, is a dream destination for most of us. I had it in my wish list for a long time, and a sudden plan let me visit Ladakh for the first time in the month of August of 2017. And the thrill of experiencing winter Ladakh allowed me to plan a 10-day trip to Ladakh in the month of February of 2021. So if you are planning to visit Ladakh in the winter season, then you should definitely watch this video till the end. Winter Ladakh can be extremely harsh with temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius at some places. So you need to be ready to face this extreme weather condition by carrying necessary warm clothes and by taking into consideration some of the things that we are going to tell you in this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then do consider subscribing to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button below, and also click on the bell icon so that you will be notified of all the videos that we upload in this channel. Before you plan for Ladakh, especially during winter season, you need to take care of few things beforehand. You will be directly flying to Leh in the winter season, as the roads connecting to Leh from Manali side as well as from Srinagar side will be cut off due to snow. If you are having connecting flights to and from Leh from your destination, then you should at least see to it that you have got 3 to 4 hours of gap between the connecting flights, because the flights might get delayed due to bad weather or due to operational issues at the airport. So when we were flying from Mangalore in the month of February to Leh, at Delhi airport we had some issues. The flight landed, but the airlines couldn't find any docking place for us to get down. So we were in the flight for almost 1 hour. Luckily we had 4 hours of gap for our next flight, so we didn't have any issues. When you're planning for Ladakh in the winter season, I highly advise you to keep some buffer days, at least 2 days, so that you won't face any problem. When you travel to remote places in Ladakh, you may face roadblocks due to heavy snowfall or due to some avalanches. So it's better to have 1 or 2 days of buffer days, because if you get stuck, that will definitely affect your plans and you may miss your flights to your destination. What happened with us was that after our trip, when we were scheduled to depart from Leh airport, our flight got cancelled due to bad weather. Since I had an extra day of leave, and due to the help of Indigo staffs, they rescheduled my flight for the next day. So it was not a problem for me. And luckily the weather was fine the next day and we could fly back. But the schedule of the flights, of the connecting flights, was really very tight, and we had to literally run at Delhi airport to catch our flight to Mumbai. So you have to be very careful about the gap between the flights. Now coming to acute mountain sickness or AMS. Since you will be flying directly from your destination to Leh airport, there will be a drastic change in altitude. So you will have to get adjusted or acclimatized to the conditions in Leh. This sudden change in altitude can result in nausea or vomiting, moderate headache, breathlessness, weakness, etc. So it is better to get adjusted to the conditions in Leh before you explore Ladakh and go towards higher altitude places. You can get acclimatized to the conditions of Leh by considering the first day of trip, that is the day you land at Leh, as a leisure day. You can spend the day by exploring the Leh city. You can explore the nearby areas like Shanti Stupa, Leh Market or Leh Palace, etc. Or you can stay at your room and relax. Try avoiding going to higher altitude places on the first day itself. Even though the use of Dymos tablet is advised for AMS, you may take it before you board a flight from Delhi to Leh. Do consult a doctor regarding this tablet, and also get a medical checkup done before you leave for Ladakh. Once you land in Leh, I advise you to drink lot of water, take rest properly, sleep nicely, try avoiding drinking or smoking, and eat less. Even though the use of oxygen canisters or oxygen cylinders is not needed, you may carry it for your safety. When you are in high altitude places, and if you feel breathlessness or uneasiness, then you should definitely go towards low altitude places and seek medical help if it's needed. Don't wait or don't hesitate. During our first visit to Ladakh, I did a huge mistake at Khardungla Pass. What happened was that we were at the Khardungla top and I wanted to take photos. So I went up the hill, running through the rocks, but due to this running, I've started feeling dizziness and uneasiness, and I took rest for almost 5 minutes over there to recover myself. But still I was not feeling comfortable. So I got down to the car, then we drove down towards the Nubra Valley, which is at low altitude places, and it took me almost 30 to 45 minutes to recover completely. So never do stupid things at high altitude places. So these are the few things that I can tell you through my experience of visiting Ladakh twice. So keep these things in mind and enjoy Ladakh.